Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Subhanallah. Did you know that it was Amr ibn Al'aas, the one that went all the way to Abyssinia to bring back the Muslim that had escaped the persecution? Subhanallah. What happens? We know it was the challenging time when the public invitation, the Prophet started inviting everyone to Islam, subhanallah. People started embracing Islam, and because of that, the persecution started, the challenges, the difficulties. Bilal ibn Rabah radiallahu anhu, Khabbab bin Arat, and others, subhanallah, were being persecuted because of them embracing Islam. And the Prophet ﷺ gave permission for the Muslims to emigrate to Abyssinia. They all go to Abyssinia. Within there you have Ja'far radiallahu anhu, subhanallah, and you have Uthman radiallahu anhu, you have of course his wife radiallahu anha, subhanallah. They all go. Amr ibn Al'aas is the one that chases them, subhanallah, to bring them back. Amr ibn Al'aas had traveled extensively. Amr ibn Al'aas was a good friend of Najashi. Amr ibn Al'aas knew the politics, knew the people in that area, so they sent their best, subhanallah. Of course, we know the whole story. He was not successful. Initially tries, and he says that this is a domestic dispute between us. Send them back to us, O king, subhanallah. He refuses. And then they try the religion aspect. They tried that route, subhanallah. Still, he was not successful because Najashi was a just leader. Najashi, after that meeting, subhanallah, he meets Ja'far radiallahu anhu according to one narration, and he embraces Islam. Amr ibn Al'aas tries so much. It was something that was personal because his brother Hisham had accepted Islam. His brother went to Abyssinia, subhanallah, and for him, he had to bring his brother back, and he didn't want him to be a Muslim. So what does he do? He goes there, not successful, he comes back, subhanallah. It was all the way years later, subhanallah, after the Battle of Confederates, after the Battle of Ahzab, what happens? He decides with few of his friends that let's go to Abyssinia and seek refuge over there. Amr ibn Al'aas with few friends, they go to Abyssinia. When they get to Abyssinia, he sees Amr ibn Rabi'a, the messenger of the Prophet ﷺ, with the king Najashi. And he says, "Oh Najashi, oh king, allow me access to that person. Let me take him outside so I can beat him up, because this is the messenger of the Prophet ﷺ." Najashi was so upset that he hit him on his nose. He says that it was as though that he had broken my nose. And Amr ibn Al'aas, he says that I felt so guilty that, you know, what I had said and what I had done. I had belittled myself, subhanallah. I had stooped so low. I shouldn't have done that, subhanallah. And then Najashi turns around and goes, "Yeah, oh Amr ibn Al'aas, has it not come to the time when you should make some changes? Don't you know that this is an individual, this is a prophet to whom the angel, that came to Moses, came same to him, individual, subhanallah, with the namus. Why are you not accepting?" For me, he says that it was a shock. I thought to myself, subhanallah, has Najashi embraced Islam? Allahu Akbar. So what does he do? He says that I will only accept Islam on your hand. Subhanallah, he accepts Islam on the hand of Najashi. He says, I'm going to go back and I'm going to go meet the Prophet ﷺ. He comes out and he meets his companions and he tells them that I will let you know in the morning what the king has decided. At night time, when they were all asleep, he makes his way all the way back to Medina, subhanallah, to meet the Prophet ﷺ. When he gets to the outskirts of Medina, who does he meet? He meets Khalid bin Walid and Uthman bin Talha, two of his close companions. Khalid bin Walid, subhanallah, was one of his best friend. Allahu Akbar. They go to the Prophet ﷺ and they come as Muslims, subhanallah. It was only a few days later that Jibreel ﷺ comes to the Prophet ﷺ, and the Prophet ﷺ says that Jibreel ﷺ has come to me, has informed me that a very close friend who lives really far away, subhanallah, has passed away, and that is Najashi passing away. And he says that